Hello, what's going on? It is Kayfabe here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. I was originally going to do MotorTune Grand Prix in between GT1 and GT2, but then MotorTune Grand Prix proved to be way too fucking hard, so fuck it, we're going right into GT2. You may notice a different title screen, though, than usual. That is because I am playing the Project A-Spec mod. Shout out to the A-Spec dev team. They are fucking awesome. They are amazing. And this is a fucking amazing mod. So to start out, let's go into options. Because I need to turn the music off completely. No. Stupid D-pad. Stupid Xbox D-pad. Okay. Controls. This is what we like. No! I forgot how to do it for a sec. Okay. Is there anything else I need to change? That's for wheels. Okie dokie. Think we're good. Okay. Music is turned off because there's copyrighted music in this game. I will be editing my own soundtrack in. Even the menu music is not going to be the regular game menu music because that would be way too tiresome to edit all the different... There's my controller disconnecting again. That's going to be prevalent throughout this playthrough too. Until I get a new controller. Anyway, I think, yeah, I'm going to be... If I used the regular in-game menu music, you would be expecting it to change with every menu, and that's just not... I just don't have the patience to do all of that editing, so I'm going to handle this. I'm going to use custom music for the menus and the races, and I'm going to handle the menu music like kind of like how GT Sport and 7 handle it. I'm going to use just one song per all menu interactions, but it's going to be a different song every time. It's never going to be the same song. Sometimes it might be, but it's... You know what I mean? You get what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so, to start things off, I'm not going to go for the license because I want to buy a car, and the car I want to buy is, I need to make sure it's still available because day one. So I want to buy, this is brand new to the, actually, before I buy a car, I want to actually navigate a few things. For example, in this mod, we've got new cars, like the Renault Twingo. Amazing, right? Fucking, Vauxhall and Opel are both available. Trying to think of some other things to show off that proves like, yeah, yo, this is like, there's new stuff in this mod. No, it's in endurance, not, sorry. There it is, like the wind. This was not in original GT2. Another thing, yeah, it is Renault. I'm a dumbass. Forgot. Okay, so we got like Twingo, and yeah, there's a Spider as well. And, even better, I think if we go into special, there might... No, okay, there is no special, but... Spider Trophy! Wasn't there before. There might be some text breaking there. Yeah, the 5,000 is a little bit above where it's supposed to be. It doesn't matter, it's fine, it's just a menu. Anyway. That's just some examples of some of the new shit in this mod. Anyway... And I'm saying that because the car I want to start with is new to the mod. This is the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. Shout out to Punished_Weasel on Twitch and socials. Whatever, I don't know if they use the same username on other socials. But shout out to Punished_Weasel is their username on Twitch for helping me decide which car I wanted to start with on this playthrough. We're going with the 1990 Eclipse GSX. 192 horsepower, 1403 kilograms, four-wheel drivetrain in North Star white color. So let's purchase this, and unlike GT1, this does not have a satisfying jingle that plays when you buy a car. But don't worry, that will eventually return come GT3. It's just a different jingle, but it's almost just as satisfying as the GT1 jingle, if not more. Okay. Next thing we do is we throw a save state on just in case the emulator crashes, and now we go get the B license. Yes, we're not jumping right into races. I'm gonna get all of the licenses first. Because the way this game's races are laid out is fucking weird. You need different licenses for different, like, individual races, instead of one license requirement for the whole championship. So because of that, we're just gonna knock all of the licenses out from the get-go. Because if I were gonna do this Let's Play the other way that I was planning on doing it, it would end up being a ripoff of Rhino GT4's Let's Play, and we don't want to do that. So, let's go. B license. Also, I have the 60 FPS hack turned on. That might impact performance of the game on my part. I don't know yet. But I have that hack turned on. However, I'm only recording in 30, so you can't actually see the 60 FPS performance. And the only reason I'm recording at 30 is because I haven't actually gotten my new PC yet. There were some problems with building it, but thankfully I have a friend, shout out my homie Chandler, who's helping me pick out some new parts, and he's actually helping me pay for them too, which is like really kind of him. I'm gonna end up with like a Ryzen 5 and like 32 gigs of RAM. It's gonna be a lot better than what it was originally gonna be. But yeah, I'm gonna have an RX 580 for now. But then the same homie that's helping me pay for a lot of these parts said that when he eventually upgrades his GPU, he's gonna send me his RTX 3090, which is like insane. So, but as for right now, I'm recording this once again on my shitty laptop, which is why I said the 60 FPS hack might also impact performance, because I'm also recording at the same time. Let's hope it's not that bad, though. Okay, B license, start acceleration and braking, manual transmission, 39.8, I'm not going for all golds. 39.8 is the time we want to beat, let's get it. And that was really not the best launch around, but oh well. These start-stop tests are the hardest ones. Honestly, they're the hardest and easiest at the same time. Because I always forget exactly where to brake. See what I mean? I always forget exactly where to brake. Also, I have the clear screen hack turned on as well for replays, so I can get thumbnails. Fuck. Anyway, from here on out, cutting out failed attempts on the tests. Okay. Let's get this bread. So I think it's going to be like 900 and a half. Okay. Alright. Cool. We got it. No. Cutesy shit. Okay. Test B2. 30.5. in a Fiat Coupe. I should be paying more attention to the cars we're using for the tests. I didn't even mention that the first test was in a Toyota Vitz. Let's go. Read off all the info on this attempt instead of... because I forgot to read the info. Fuck! My controller disconnected, so I'm leaving that in because that was fun. My controller disconnected. Again, so that's fun. Oh, because I had to scratch an itch on my leg. Yippee-ki-yay. Sorry if you can hear that fucking train in the background. Oh my god, I should have closed my window before recording. Hey, we got another silver. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. B3 in a Skyline R34 GTR A-Spec, 28 seconds on the dot to get it. Maybe right before 900. There we go. Hey, we got a gold. Hell yeah, that's epic. Yeah. I'll do 4 blocks. Just get a little bit more time out of it. This is part 1. There, I've got a replay saved for, thumbnail purposes, sorry. I'm also going to save state here. B4. The circle track in a Nissan March. 27 seconds. Let's give it a shot. Also, these are the 2 cameras in this game. I'd like for my R1 button to work. Like I said in that one video in GT1 a while back, my R1, sorry, not L1, my R1 button's fucked. I'm leaving that one in because I showed important cameras, and I'm not showing them off again, because fuck that. From here on out now, any failed attempts will be cut out. Don't need to be in. I've definitely ruined getting the silver by doing that, but it's okay. B5, Circle Track 2, Acceleration Basics again. This is a bigger radius circuit. Impreza WRX STI. STI. Sorry, I'm being immature. I'm not like being immature because I'm immature. I'm like mocking people who are like that. 35.3 seconds. Why did my A button stick? Anyway. I really need to get an Xbox One or Xbox Series controller or something. Also, I am playing the NTSC version of the game, but I have, as you can see, KMH on the screen. You can't do that normally. I have a cheat enabled that changes it to metric units. Yeah. It's pretty fucking banging. I am Canadian, so of course I'm use metric. Basics of cornering 1 in a Mazda Demio, 27 seconds. Let's do it. Now that I've, you know, gotten past the start-stop tests, it's going to be a lot easier. I'm going to breeze through the rest of these. Except for I think there's a couple start-stops in the A license that I might have a problem with. Because the start-stops are the ones I always have the most consistent issues with. They're simultaneously the easiest yet the hardest tests in the series. Because, you know, yeah. Alright, basics of quartering 2 in a Honda Integra Type R. 22.8 seconds, and this is our first one with a rolling start. Launch speed of 50 kilometers an hour. Did I remember to say 20? Also, yeah, for some of these you have to kind of hold R2 before you start the test. So you can, like, properly upshift. Oh, also, some more info about GT2 while I'm doing these tests, because I need to talk about some stuff to fill the dead air. Okay, basics according 3, once again in the Integra, 25.5 seconds. Yeah. I should have held down the button again. I forgot to hold down the button. Gah! Anyway, this game, GT2, improves on GT1 in pretty much every way. The physics are better, the car models look better, the graphics are better, ever so slightly better. The car list, you thought GT1's car list was big for a PS1 racing game at 140 cars? Try talking GT2's 650. And I think A-Spec even adds more to that, but I think it also had to cut some out to keep it under a certain limit in order for the game to not be broken. But I think there are, like, maybe, I can't remember how many cars are exactly in A-Spec, like what the car count is, but yeah. Also, I'm yawning. B9 in a Ford Cougar, 26 seconds. Let's go. They definitely also added a lot more tracks, a lot more content, a lot more events, a lot more manufacturers. But the main thing that makes this game stand out from GT1, in my opinion, is the much, much improved physics engine. Because unlike GT1, which was frustrating to all hell, GT2 is mostly a joy to play. Granted, there are still some moments on occasion where it can be, you know, frustrating, because that always happens in Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo games are hard, man, but, like, this one's definitely much more of a joy to play. Final B license test, another, I think, was the last one an S turn? It was. This is also an S turn. In a Ford Cougar, 22.7 seconds. We're launching at 100 kilometers an hour. Let's take it. Take it home. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but these license videos are not going to have any in-race music, because there's a reason why. One, I don't want to edit music in and chop it up for just these really short stints. And two, GT3 and onward doesn't have music playing during the licenses, so. Also, yes, I'm going to save the game to the memory card. We're going to make an actual proper memory card save. Yes, right here. It's happening. First memory card save of the playthrough. Also, fun fact, the licenses don't actually count towards percentage in this game, like completion percentage. But they do still, Like, I'll show you right here. The licenses don't count towards completion percentage, but they do also kind of in a way, because you need them in order to actually do like the races that they're required for, which the races do add to your completion percentage. Anyway, that's part 1 of Let's Play Gran Turismo. We got the Gran Turismo 2, sorry, and it's Gran Turismo 2 Project A-Spec. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, we are going to tackle the A license, because of course we are. I'm going to throw a save state here. And yeah, take care. See you in the next one. Bye.